hold on, Skip. I don't want you to.
So wait, AD's going to actually sabotage his own team?
Hold on.
Okay, well, I'm asking because this is highly significant right now.
Hold on. There's 2 points that I want to make. I'm going to push back on you. So LeBron James stays out of this. LeBron James is a client of Clutch Sports. That's first and foremost.
Who funded Clutch Sports?
Well, don't worry about who funded.
Okay.
We got it started, but we got the ball rolling now, so it's us. It's Rich Paul and us. But anyway, Skip.
Smells funny.
It does not smell. So I just want to make sure. So for moving forward, a team can only have one player that's only represented by one client. You can't have multiple clients on a team represented by the same agent.
That's fine with me, but I'm just asking why wouldn't the inferior client, because he's still inferior. Why wouldn't he waive his $4 million so that the superior client could have a chance in year 17 to win one more championship?
Well, we're going to win it.
It would help.
We're going to win it in year 17 and year 18, but that's neither here nor there.
And 18. Neither here nor there. That's everywhere.
I see what you're trying to do. What you're trying to do is
How many cases did we just battle?
We got 50.
50. Could we go 100 on two in a row?
No, we got 50. No, that's no. Because sometimes unforeseen circumstances happen.
Well, you said it.
I see what you're trying to do.
Okay. I'm not trying to do anything. I'm just repeating the facts of the story.
You're trying to sow this dissension. Why wouldn't the inferior client, why wouldn't the superior client, which is LeBron James, who's the CEO of Clutch Sport, why would he tell the inferior client to forego his $4 million?
Yes.
So instead of having 23.7, we'll have 27.7.
All of a sudden, you're in the ballpark of maybe you could acquire somebody of significance?
We're not, because Rich Paul being worth every inch of that 5.947 pounds, worth every grain of salt that he's getting paid, will not allow his clients to give back money.
So you're going to give up next year's championship because I don't know who else is going to start. I like Kuzma. And by the way, I like the trade because they hung on to Kyle Kuzma. I will give you that. And he's really good at catching and shooting LeBron's passes for three-point shots. I give you that. They have good dynamic, good sort of
chemistry.
It's just a good connection between the two. Because you can just see it in Kuzma's eyes. When LeBron James passes him the basketball, he thinks he's going to make that shot. So I love that for you. But I don't love the rest of the team because, again, there was runaway trains on Twitter and all social media on Saturday night of, let's go get number 2. They weren't saying number 2, but you know who I'm talking about. Or let's go get Kemba. Well, you can't get them with $23.7 million on the cap, right?
We might have to go over to the cap. But here's the thing, Skip. For me, I would rather take that money and maybe go get a J.J. Redick. Maybe go get a Jeremy Lamb. Start to fill in those pieces.
You're going to fill in those pieces around 2 stars, not 3 stars. Okay, now that's going to bring you back to earth. So let me. Yes, it will, because you're not going to get the significant over-the-top free agent where you're going to have a super team. You don't have a super team.
We don't need a super team.
You got
we got 2 of the top 5 players in the NBA.
You got an aging superstar in year 17 who pulled his groin or whatever he pulled last year, and he missed a whole bunch of games, and he went 28 and 27 in the games he started.
And we saw a guy, he pulled his groin after going to 8 straight NBA finals. And we saw what happened to 2 guys. We saw what happened to a guy that went to 3 straight and what happened to him. And another guy that went to 5 straight and what happened to him. My guy went to 8 straight and he tweaked his groin, but he'll be healthy as ever in 2019.
Can he stay healthy as ever in 2019?
We're going to find out.
We're certainly going to find out.
But hold on. Would you rather them take that $27 million, let's just say for the sake of argument, just for this hypothetical, I'll say AD foregoes his $4 million. Now they have $32 million. Would you rather them have another superstar at $30 million or 3 or 4 players that you can build out the roster with for that $32 million?
Well, I don't know. I think I'd rather have a star and then just mix and match with whatever I had left on minimums, just minimum contracts. If you told me they went and got number 2 or even Jimmy Butler.
Well, I don't think the commission will allow that. I don't think Adam Silver will allow that.
He would too.
No, he wouldn't allow
it. Come on. We allowed Kevin Durant to go to Golden State.
But Skip, LeBron James, Kawhi, and Anthony Davis.
So it wouldn't be over.
Oh, what you mean it wouldn't be over?
Well, one guy's
75 and 7.
One guy's over the hill.
75 and 7. That would be the record.
75 and 7. Could we bet like 1,000 cases on that?
If we got Kawhi. No, but because Kawhi gonna need load management. LeBron's gonna take a night here or there. So no.
If you had those 3 with Anthony Davis, you'd have 3 guys with questionable basketball backbones.
You know what? You ought to stop.
Yeah, I'm going to get to that in just a minute. Let me finish on your Pelicans, because you covered the Pelicans. Think of what they just got. They got a 21-year-old who I've told you from the start is going to be a star. And he just got out from under his father and Magic Johnson's legacy.
I can't tell.
And the laughingstock Lakers and his hometown. And he gets to start fresh in New Orleans unless they flip him with the pick to somewhere else. But wherever he goes, he's going to become a transcendent star.
No, he's not.
He's 21 years of age. And he will come back to haunt those colors you're wearing right now. Laker Nation will be haunted by him from here on out unless LeBron and AD can win the championship next year. That's the only way you can invalidate Lonzo Ball. That's the only way.
No, well, here, Skip, that's the way you invalidate any trade, is that do you know who actually went to San Antonio for Kawhi? Because Kawhi made it obsolete. He, by winning the title, it doesn't matter about DeRozan. It doesn't matter about Portal. It doesn't matter about the 28th or the 29th or the 30th. It doesn't matter about any of that because he canceled it out. If AD brings that title to the Lakers, it doesn't matter what they do. Mission accomplished.
Okay. Then New Orleans also acquired another 21-year-old who got his fire lit last year by Magic Johnson. I don't know, Brandon Ingram suddenly just caught fire. He had 4 games in a stretch, over 30 a game. He had some huge games. He had 36 against Philadelphia, 31 against a really good Milwaukee defensive team. And I saw flashes of stardom from Brandon Ingram, and now he's in New Orleans. You like that?
But that's the problem, though, Skip. You keep seeing flashes. At some point in time, when a flashlight keep flashing in and out, it's telling you the battery's about to die.
Really? So you think his batteries are about to die?
I need something to shine all the time.
And by the way, they have had injury risks, obviously, and issues, the 2 21-year-olds. But Brandon Ingram reportedly is 100% healed from his blood clot issue. And what did LeVar Ball, what did he sit right here and tell us about the Lakers? He kept saying, I don't like the way they're training. They're training
methods. They got rid of him.
Okay, they fired the trainer. Okay, so I would say starting over in New Orleans is going to be really good for Lonzo Ball. I will bet you he will stay far healthier next year.
Well, if you don't mind me asking, Lonzo Ball has been in the league for 2 years. 82 and 82 is 164, if my math serves me correct, Jen. I wasn't a mathematician or anything, so I'm not Benjamin Banneker or Einstein, so sometimes my math figures come and go. Lonzo Ball has played 99 games in 2 years. Now, if the max you can play is 164, you play 99, Skip, you tell me right off the top of your head how many games has he missed?
The trainer got fired. That's all you need to know. That invalidates your argument.
So we're going to put everything on the trainer.
Yep, we are. He just got fired.
Okay.
And LeVar predicted it, and he predicts a lot of things, and we're going to talk about a lot of other LeVar predictions in just a moment here. But the point is, New Orleans also got the number 4 overall pick, which seems to be growing in value. So they could flip that. I don't know, there are lots of runaway speculating stories about Lauri Markkanen of the Bulls, who's a 7-footer, who can really shoot.
I like his game.
He can shoot threes. He shot 36% from 3, 19 and 9.
And his favorite player is who, Skip?
I don't know.
You do know.
Well, it's
LeBron James.
It's every kid's favorite player, but the problem with these 2 stud Laker kids is...
Oh, now they studs.
Yeah, LeBron burned the bridge to both of them.
Now they studs.
Yeah. I don't know how Kuzma... They must be looking side-eyed at Kuzma right now. Oh, you're going to stay with the guy who wanted to trade you last year.
Skip.
You like that?
What does that tell you? Okay, Lonzo and Kuz came in the same draft. B.I. came in a year earlier.
Yeah.
And the Lakers said, okay, we got no problem, but we want to hold on to Kuz. So what does that tell you? From what they've seen over the last 2 years, the guy that's shown the most improvement and the most potential to be what they think he can be is Kyle Kuzma. That's how he's there.
But the report was they just liked him because he was more of a Laker than the other 2 kids. He bought in. He was more face of the franchise. He represented them well. And apparently, he got right over LeBron wanting to trade him, so they wanted to keep him. So I will give you that.
So that's what you want. You want somebody that got that kind of mindset. You keep talking about backbone. I can't tell, because the other 2 that you mentioned, the reports, they didn't get over it.
Interesting. So the New Orleans Pelicans will be must-see TV next year because obviously they're going to take Zion #1 overall. And I just have a sneaking suspicion that Julius Randle, who did opt out of his $9 million, he might opt back in for 15 or 18 million.
Oh, no. He want more than that. He want more than that.
He might want to be with the winner.
No, he don't. He want to be with that money.
It would be all the ex-Lakers because Julius Randle was 7th overall in 2014, and then B.I. was 2nd overall in 2016. Alonzo was 2nd overall in 2017, and Josh Hart was a first-round pick. He was 30th overall. I didn't even throw him in, but he's just a gutty basketball player.
I like his game.
He just plays basketball. He's a Nova kid who knows how to play. He's a little older than the other two, but I like him as a guts and glue guy. So, and you throw the 2 future picks on top, that's quite a haul.
Okay, if you don't mind me asking, Lonzo